Okay. Sorry about that. I had my recording for only 15 minutes. I apologize. But this is part two to the podcast. I have a question for King Little Oreo, also known as King Eggy YT, also known
Long
as
breadstick.
Long Breadstick and Eggs Mindset. Um, this is a very important question. Um, the question is, who influenced you to become who you are right now? Like, who influenced you to do what you do now, such as becoming a potential president candidate, and your business, which you said you were gonna start pretty soon, or something like that, and who you are right now.
Well, mainly my family and friends, they're the
Mhm.
ones who, well, some friends supported me through my journey. Of course, my family supported me. You know, they were just giving me tips on what to do and what not to do, and to never give up, to always try new things and stuff.
Mhm.
So I took that as advice, and look at me now.
Yeah. Now I want you to be a little more specific. I'm pretty sure the fans out here want to know which friends influenced you.
They got Nathan. His name's Nate Weather 340.
Mhm.
Uh, he gave me like real talks and deep PS4 conversations,
Mhm.
and he would tell me like about life.
Yeah.
And I took that to like the butt cheeks,
Mhm.
and yeah, so he's one of the people that influenced me. You know, my friends that I play 2K with, Philip and Yair, they could be poopy heads sometimes, but
Mhm.
we always come bounce back and just be greater. And then I would say my ex,
Who's
cause
your
like
ex?
pretty sure everyone knows. You say her name, the first person that comes to mind is me. So I don't know when you say ex, I think you get the message who.
I know who your ex is, but I'm pretty sure some fans want to know. They don't know who you are.
Or I mean, people that know me. If you say ex, you're gonna look at that one person. So it's pretty obvious.
Okay. Now this question is give me 1 second. I apologize. Oh, what is a question you don't like to get asked
Mm,
in a podcast? I should have been more specific. Sorry.
um, you know, nothing really, nothing really. What's it called? Uh,
Bothers you?
yeah, nothing really bothers me. I just ask it if it's something like too like personal, I'd say it, of course. But like other than that, I don't mind answering
I see. I see.
it. Even if it's something like something personal. But like I'll answer something personal, but not like out of hand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fine. If you had $10,000 in your hand, if like let's say I were to give you $10,000, which is possible because I have that money, but let's say I were to give you $10,000 right now, here and now, what would you do with that money?
I'd probably save it, invest some of it so I can get
Mm-hmm.
more out of it.
Okay, okay, okay. That's reasonable. Mm, you know what? Uh, I had a question, but I lost my train of thought. How is your day going? I hope it's going fantastic for
Well,
you.
I had a long day at the airport, like how I said before in part one. I had to take two flights because the plane from New York to here to Los Santos, the one of the the like the engine,
Yeah,
it was smoking, so we had to take an emergency landing in the Chicago
yeah.
airport.
So you live in Liberty City, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Liberty City to over here to Los Santos is a pretty long flight. I've been to Liberty City a couple times, back in 2012 or 2014. It's been a while. Maybe 2012. I think 2012. Now let's talk about next gen consoles such
Hmm.
as PS5 and Xbox.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm pretty sure we all know you are a PlayStation 5 fan.
Hmm.
Um, what do you like about the new PS5? What do you think is
No,
so good
actually,
about it?
I have a PS5 with me right now.
No,
The
you
servers
serious?
are actually the servers are going up today at 3 or should I say like tomorrow at 3 in the morning? Because it's like in a couple hours, like in 4 hours maybe. The servers go up for
Hmm.
the people with early access. So
Yes.
I like the new controller. I at first some people didn't like it, but in hand right now holding it, it's pretty cool.
Hmm. Does it feel comfortable?
Yeah,
Does it
yeah, yeah.
provide you with the feel
Like
like a good feel like it's comfortable like
yes, like
PlayStation said?
it's yeah, it's very grippy. Like me with long big arms, big hands. I mean, like when you hold it, you feel like you're snug, right? And then when you put your thumbs on the thumbsticks, they have like this little rubbery stuff around it,
Hmm.
and it gives you like it makes you feel it like feels comfortable. The buttons are
Okay.
smooth when you press them. They're not like Xbox where you have to press and like you hear like a little click and
Yeah.
not that. When you press the PS button, it's a cutout, so it feels a bit weird, right? But like it's really small, so like once you press it, it doesn't feel like anything. The startup screen is very calming too.
Hmm.
It's not something loud. It's a nice startup screen. I really like it.
Now, um, let's talk about is there anything you want to talk about in particular that you would like the fans to know?
Um, Not really. Cause
Hmm.
yeah,
Um, I want to let's go back to Laney. Now, Laney, I'm pretty sure she will see as the media will try to put you in a bad spot here. So, like
yeah.
I said, be a little precautious on what you say. Laney,
Hmm.
what do you think of Laney?
You
Do
know,
you hate her or do you like her? Not as in a like that way,
yeah,
but do
yeah.
you?
I know, I know. Yeah, I like her. She's not my enemy.
Mhm. So,
Uh,
oh, sorry.
no, no, go ahead.
Okay. I want to know this. In the presidential debate, sorry, are you going to be disrespectful towards her, or are you going to respect her?
Well, I mean, there's no point of being disrespectful.
That's reasonable. I respect that. As a presidential candidate myself, I do really do respect that.
Are you gonna shoot me?
No, this is just for show. Okay. Um, you know what? I had a very important question, but I had forgot. Hmm.
Hmm.
Keemstar. Okay. Keemstar. Now, there's a lot of debate going on right now for about Keemstar. Now it's about how Keemstar is 38 if I'm not mistaken, 30 something. He's in his late
Hmm.
30s. Sorry, about to be 40. Um, there's a whole debate on whether he should continue doing drama alert. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with drama alert. You get your daily
Yes.
news from there, unless you're actually what's the word?
Dean Marino and live under a rock.
Unless you live under a rock, but unless you're what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh shit! Hold up. My pencil kind of fell. Hold up.
Oh,
Let
that's
me get
fine.
it. There we go.
Okay. Unless you listen to Seahawks Stetson, which is reliable news, or
Mhm.
our sponsor today is Weasel News. They make
Mhm.
reliable news as well. I watch Weasel News on my television right behind you, King Engi. It's really
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, and I'd also like to showcase something to the fans.
Okay, yes you may.
This video. If you guys haven't noticed, this video is sponsored by Cluck and Bow.
That is correct. Cluck and Bell will make you
I'm gonna go ahead and
cock
put
the
this hat on.
bell. I mean, cluck the bell.
They have very good food there. Go there
Yeah,
on a
they do.
daily basis. Really enjoy their food. So I got this hat to support them.
My favorite thing from Cluck and Bell is actually their Cluck and Burgers. It's really really good.
I
Um,
like the chicken fries.
chicken fries are also good. They're a little greasy, but that's what makes a fast food good. The
Yeah,
grease.
yeah. Just add some fries in there with some barbecue
hmm
and you're good.
Now, Travis Scott meal. Have you been able to have your get your hands on it?
Yep, I got it like a couple times.
Hmm. Now, do you think it's something cool, or do you think it's just
I mean, it's just a quarter pounder with cheese, just with bacon. It's just renamed. Same with the J Balvin meal. Just a Big Mac,
hmm yeah.
but
Do you
I just had a McFlurry.
do you wish to have your own McDonald's meal?
I mean, it's not really no point of it, you know. It's just food,
If you were
and
get
it's
your,
just your name on
that's true. But if you were to get your own meal,
it.
as in a McDonald's, what would you add?
You know, I'd add probably some of my favorite stuff. You know, like alright. So first off, McDonald's used to have these, and it was like a worldwide event. And
Hmm.
it is the chili cheese. No, it's cheese and bacon fries.
Oh,
Cheese and bacon fries.
I
It
was
had like
actually able to get my hands on those when they had the
yeah,
worldwide.
those were really good. You know,
I also tried
the
the one
bacon.
burger. I forgot what it was, but yeah, they
Yeah,
were really good.
I'd have that as like one like you know like this is like we'll say dessert, right?
Hmm.
Then I'll have two cheeseburgers with just the meat and cheese,
Hmm.
and then I'd add a McFlurry
Hmm.
and then a drink.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Never heard of that, but that's very interesting. Uh, like that.
I like to be different. I don't want to copy people and shit, you know.
Mhm. Um, give me. Sorry. Okay. Going to. I don't know if you want to talk about this, but there was some drama with John, the CEO, and a specific someone. I don't know if you would like to talk about the drama. I think the fans would
Mm,
love to hear it, but it's up to you.
it's not my situation. I could speak on it.
Well, if you love to, then go ahead. What do you have to say about the drama? Just for
Absolute.
for for purposes, for privacy purposes, we won't be naming the girl. Uh, like I said, privacy purposes, we don't, you know. But
Honestly, it's absolute bullshit. Cause you know, this one, the dude, he's talking to multiple girls at the same time,
mhm,
and he's claiming that he just wants her. So you know, um, and she somehow still believes him and me, even though you know I've talked to her in that way. You know,
yeah,
like dating wise, like
mhm,
talking, and I've taught her what to believe, what not to believe and shit. I don't know, just a bit clueless.
mhm.
It's it.
Now,
What I like to call it is manipulating. Like he's trying to make her believe something that's not true.
now to the guy that's doing this, do you are you on his side or on her side? I'm pretty sure you just
You know,
explained that you're on her side.
even what actually I've talked to a dude about it, and he said that she was an absolute idiot for it. Like she actually believed it, cause what I did is actually put a prank on her.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him were on FaceTime, and I took screenshots of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I sent her, and I said, "Oh look, he's on FaceTime with another girl," and she believed it. But what I find it funny is that I've sent her those pictures before, and I clearly said that it was me with him. But this time somehow she believed it, and I told him, right? And he's all like, "Oh, that's weird. Like I can't mess with her anymore, right? Like you know, like all this stuff."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Well, that's weird, right? Because like it's just like that, right?" And then she told me that she doesn't know who to believe. Like I literally have pictures, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
have PS4 chats of him saying that he's not the only girl he's talking to.
Would you ever like to show those pictures that you have of proof, uh, you know, to everyone, or would you
That's if I
just keep
really
that
have to.
secluded?
That I mean depends, you know. That if I have to defend myself in any situation, and we're in that topic, of course I use them. You know, I have them
Yeah.
there for a reason. It's not
Yeah.
that I have them there for no reason. So you know,
Okay. Um, is there any other drama that's been going on that you have been involved
um,
in?
that I've been is, well, I'm gonna say probably. To be honest with you, I don't even know. All I know is about this Joe Biden and Donald Trump. That
Hmm.
Trump is saying a bunch of dumb shit now. Like he's saying he won the election and to recount the votes. And I just find it bullshit. Like he can't take a loss. But if it was him on the other side, he would be like, oh no, we're not gonna recount the votes. We're not gonna do this. And I don't know if you know, but like he's supposedly he's going to the Supreme Court tomorrow to file a report about it,
Hmm. Um,
which I find complete bullshit. Cause like, yeah,
I am not a Trump supporter, but here's what I will say. You know, um, as EDP has said on his new video, he is a Trump supporter. Uh,
eat
his
that
video,
pussy 445.
yes, he claimed that you know, we people, we say that we're true Americans, and he said that this is not about the whole, Trump losing and what? Excuse me, I think I might sneeze. Never mind. This is not about Trump losing or Biden winning. He claims that instead of doing in mail voting, that they should do voting in person and recount the votes. Now he said if Biden wins, then Biden wins. That's good. If Trump wins, Trump wins. Now one of the reasons why why EDP voted for Trump was because he's pro-gun, which means is that he, wants guns, while I'm assuming Joe Biden doesn't want a pedestrian, sorry, not pedestrians, want citizens to be hold of guns. Now, my question is, do you think that they should recount the votes and everyone should go and vote in person?
Um, honestly, I feel that they shouldn't because it already took them long enough, and I feel like they should already have like the correct amount of votes, uh, uh, cluing in on how much time they took. I feel like they took enough time to count enough votes in each state.
Well, that's the thing. Like, do you think that in-mail voting had something? Well, obviously it had something to do with it because they had to count each vote. In my opinion, I would say cut the in-mail voting and go straight to voting in person because I think that's more reliable. That's more trustworthy than in-mail. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but that's what I believe in.
Yeah, honestly, I agree because like you never know, like some bullshit might happen and they won't believe it.
You know what? Like, I say we recount the votes. If Biden wins, then Biden wins, right? That should be fair. If Trump
Yeah,
wins and Trump wins, which I don't want to happen, but if Trump wins, Trump wins. But if Trump wins, that kind of just proves something that they didn't want Biden, that they wanted Biden and not Trump,
yeah,
which is
very
which
true,
is
very true.
which is reasonable. They don't like Trump, but if the votes are the votes are the votes, then he has to be president.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just how it is. But I'm pretty sure they won't be recounting the votes due to the fact that they don't want Trump.
yeah.
Now, also one thing is Trump is a sore loser. Twitter even says it. Look, you search up loser, Trump is the first one to come up. Uh, just that I let you guys know. Um, but what do you think? Do you say yes to in mail? Mail voting, as in mail, as in MAIL, um, or do you say voting in person? What do you think?
Honestly, I feel like voting in person is way better
Mhm.
because you never know
Yeah,
what fucking email happens. They
yeah,
might they might corrupt or some shit, and your vote doesn't go through. And
yeah.
that one vote can make a difference. So
Hmm.
in person, they have all of them unless some weird stuff happens and they lose some of them, which is really rare.
Hmm.
I don't think nothing like that has ever happened. So yeah.
Now, I heard there's a Fortnite Cup called the 1% Cup. If I'm not mistaken, you have already chosen your partner for the duos tournament, which is the 1%
Yeah.
Cup.
I recently I don't really play Fortnite anymore, but I hit Contender League, Division 5,
Hmm.
and I need probably like 1,000 more points to get to Division 6. So I'm trying to get to the higher league, see if me and my duo can win some prizes.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because I feel like we're a pretty good duo. We communicate
Hmm.
good, and yeah.
Just to let the fans know, how old are you?
I'm 68. Ah, no, I'm just playing. I'm 22. Go with it.
Uh, okay then. You see, King Egg
Nah,
is,
I'm just playing. I'm 18.
uh, you
Nah,
see
I'm just
here.
playing. I'm turning 14 in May
Okay. May what?
24th. Mark your calendars.
What are you curious about right now?
What's gonna happen in 2021?
And what do you mean by that?
Like, if COVID's gonna end, if it's gonna restart again, if we're still gonna have to wear face masks, our school's gonna reopen. Is uh is the grades from this year and next semester gonna count? Are we gonna do SBAC testing and just all the stuff about
Hmm.
actual life and shit, not other stuff. Like, oh my god, when is GTA 6 gonna come out? Of
Hmm.
course, like that game is very anticipated, and I wanted to come out, but that stuff right now doesn't really matter.
Do you have any, do you see life in a different way that you want to tell people? Like, do you see life as in, you need money, or, you know, you need to be happy? Do you like see any life in any way, or you just live life?
Like, yeah, just live life to the fullest, do stuff that you wouldn't think of doing, because you never know, like, tomorrow's not promised.
Correct.
Some people didn't wake up today, so that's why I'm grateful that I do stuff every day
Mm.
and not take life for granted.
Yeah.
We're here for a reason.
Correct. Now, conspiracy theories. I think that's a really big one. A very big conspiracy theory here in Los Santos is Mount Chiliad. Now,
Hmm.
there's been, Bigfoot, Bigfoot sightings lately. I don't know if you heard about that in the news, but you probably
Yeah.
haven't since you live in Liberty City. But
Hmm.
here in Mount Chiliad, which is you can see right in front of me, that tall mountain all the way in the back, right there in the table. There's a couple paintings right there. You have a UFO on the top, which we will
Hmm.
presume that's an alien, an egg, a jetpack, and probably something else. Do you have any thought of like what the Mount Chiliad mystery conspiracy is?
Well, I mean, if you go to it at a certain time, there's actually a little like a ghost that just
Hmm.
sits at the end, and it's just there. So I'm thinking that someone like passed away there, and their ghost has just been there,
Hmm.
and they started leaving like trails and some stuff. So like that person can be found,
Hmm.
and yeah, I've
Also,
seen news reports of like just videotaping, and the person's just looking like just straight into the freeway, like into the other part, and that thing doesn't turn back. Like you can literally be behind it, and I'm not sure if it's a boy or a male or a female. I'm not gonna assume something because then I'm gonna get bombarded.
yeah.
But yeah, I feel
Um,
like yeah, I stick with that claim that someone passed away right there,
okay.
and their
There,
ghost has been
there was also UFO sightings near Mount Chiliad. There was one that
there.
I don't have the footage or the pictures for now to prove it, but there were UFOs, and in one of the UFOs there was the words FIB. Now that is, you know, you know what the FIB is.
Of course.
The 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 cops,
Hmm.
um, there were words on them on the UFOs, and they said FIB. Do you have any thought? Do you think the FIB is part of this?
Um, you really never know because they never speak about it. So, you never know if they are hiding something because it's the government. They're not gonna just publicly say it out.
Yeah,
You
the
know.
federal investigation would never ever say that.
Yeah. So it's all about like it's just depending,
Hmm.
whether they are. Well, we'll never know unless something rumors.
What is your biggest fear?
Mm, biggest fear probably just losing my loved ones. It's probably it. At this point, death isn't scary to me anymore. Like if I die, then I die. It's not scary. I see what happens at this point. Like if I die, I die. I don't. I don't really. I'm not scared.
Hmm. There was a time where you almost died with a couple friends. Is that what
Mhm.
made you not afraid of life, or you were just never
Like,
afraid of life?
of course I was afraid. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to die. I want to stay forever and stuff, right?
Hmm.
Um, but other than like that changed me a lot, right? Cause like I could have died that day, but oh no, I just see like a bunch of people like other reports and stuff, and I feel like there's worse stuff. Like everything happens,
Hmm.
You of course again you only live once, so that's why I say live life to the fullest, cause you don't know uh what's gonna happen. That's why I'm not really scared of death anymore.
Uh, Black Lives Matter. Sorry. What do you think about that?
No, the protest. I mean, people are still protesting, so at least they're dedicated to it.
Hmm.
So that's good. It's not like just a one-hit wonder
Yeah.
like most things. Like they just hop on it for the trend. People are still supporting it, and yeah.
Yeah. Um, this is I'm pretty sure you've seen this video going on, but there was a group of black people. Don't take that as an offensive way. People they were black, and they were bullying a Mexican man. Um, you know, uh, an elotero. They were harassing him. They were making fun of him because they said that the corn wasn't clean, but what actually it was clean. It was just the corn juice. Now I'm pretty sure you have
Hmm.
seen that video since it's gone viral, millions of views, um, of
Yeah.
this guy being harassed by these three black men, which I'm assuming it was three. What do you have to say about that?
Um. I mean, it's kind of it's kind of retarded. Cause like I mean, he's cleaning it for a reason. Cause the corn is dirty. But some people are that slow that they don't think properly. Like he's cleaning for the reason, but these people are trying to make him look bad and shit for doing his job, which I find pretty fucking disgusting.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I think about it.
I'm surprised this doesn't make you furious.
I mean, it doesn't make me furious because other things like this happen.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
W- Um. Okay. Well, breaking news this instant. There was 38 minutes ago. I have just received a picture of Joe Biden kissing his daughter or his granddaughter right in the mouth. What do you have to say about that? I will show video proof right now, but tell me what you think. What is your, what are you thinking? What is your thought
That's
process?
weird. That's just weird.
I mean, as Joe Biden as our president, what do you have to say about that? Besides, it is weird.
Um, you know, you never know if it is true because you know how the internet is. They can Photoshop these days is they can be so realistic, like you wouldn't even notice.
Well, but here's the thing. It it shows him actually kissing his daughter or granddaughter right in the mouth, and it's which I'm assuming right in front of everyone. I just sent you the picture. Um,
Hmm.
be honest, like, what do you think? Do you think it's like,
Shut up.
King Eggy? I don't know if we lost you there.
Wait. All right. So what happened?
The question was, what do you think about the picture that I sent you?
I mean, it's kind of weird. You know,
Mm.
that's really it. Yeah, that's just weird. But like, you never know if it's just that's how their family is. Like, no weird shit.
Yeah.
Like if they just kiss and like that. Like I know a friend that kisses his mom like that, and I don't know. That's just how they are.
Hmm. That's fine. I see that. I see that. Okay, I see
Mm.
that. Now I know. I'm pretty sure I know who your favorite rapper is, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who your favorite rapper is. But
Mm.
would you like to tell everyone what is your favorite? Who is your favorite rapper?
Travis Scott.
Okay. Now, this is about your band. Well, I don't know, or your group called Checks Over Stripes. You guys made a song back in well, one of your members made a song back then, back in I think it was early this year or last year. Fortnite Hotel, which was a huge success. Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, sales blew off. It was crazy. It was a hit. And after that, you guys were claiming that you guys were working on a brand new song and it was coming out very soon, and nothing ever
Yeah.
happened to it.
If you want, I could send you a snippet of it.
Uh, but I want to know what happened to Checks Over Stripes. Why did it end that way when you guys had the music industry on your hands? Now, here's the thing: the music industry is a very, very, very hard company to deal with. It's very
Hmm.
hard. I understand that, but you guys made a huge hit with Fortnite Hotel. Why did you guys end it there?
You
Why
know,
did you end it there? As a member, why do you think they ended it?
mm, probably we didn't really feel like doing it. Like we felt like it was a bit of waste of time because you never know if we were gonna succeed at it or not. So we just felt a bit dismotivated. But at first we were really motivated to do it. You know, I wouldn't mind doing it again.
But
But we'll
after
just
all,
see
you
how.
like I said, you guys made a huge hit. It was Fortnite Hotel. Like, why would you guys end it there? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I know that was just the past. You know, it might come back, might not.
Hmm.
But we'll
I would
just
uh
we'll have to see.
as a fan of Fortnite Hotel, I would love to hear a snippet, and I'm pretty sure the viewers would love to hear
Uh,
a snippet
I'm
of
actually gonna release
Fortnite
a bit of
Hotel.
the snippet in a bit, but it could be the first one. So if you'd like to meet, like just have like an AirPod in or something. But I sent it to you.
Okay. Okay. That is actually really good. I can't show you guys because he doesn't want me to show you guys yet, but he will be showing it. And you know
Hmm.
what, King Eggy? I think that's the end of our podcast here. It was an honor to have you here in this podcast, and it's an honor to show you appreciate Cluck and Bell.
Hmm.
Um, who is sponsoring also Weezer News, who is also sponsoring this very
Hey, yo,
first
Weasel News, you
episode
gotta give me like a
podcast.
hoodie or a shirt or something, bro. Come on, trying to
You know,
support this.
um, like I said,
You know, I would love a Weasel News hoodie. That'd be so fire.
I would, like I said, I appreciate you for coming down. I know it's a long flight, to Liberty City to
Yeah.
over here to Los Santos. But like I said, I appreciate you for coming over, and I hope you had a fantastic day. I will be paying for your flight ticket. Like I said, I know I've said this again, but it was an honor to have you for the Nate's podcast, or dumb podcast, whatever we'll call it. Nate's and friend
Mhm.
dumb crap adventures. I appreciate you for having. Um,
Well, thank you for having me. It was an honor.
it's an
Uh,
honor
um,
to see you again. It's been a while since the Blue Whale channel,
yeah.
since July. Uh, you know what? Thank you very much, and I say uh, that is
Yeah.
the end. Goodbye. I thank you guys for watching. This is the episode 1, and here's a quick, brief shot of Los Santos in the rain. Goodbye, guys.